Hi, my name is Dave. Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Roguered. What's the channel about? Lots of different things. We're going to talk camping, we're going to talk prepping, we're going to talk firearms, politics, SHTF situations. Now, I just want to get something out of the way and make it very clear. I am not former military, I am not active military, I am the average guy who's looking to do the best with what he has. I want to share some of what I know, and I want to learn from you too about what you know. And together, hopefully we can grow and build on what we already know and expand it. Now, one of the things that always bothers me the most in a situation would be, how do I get to my children? Well, you need to have a plan. You need to make sure that your children know they need to stay put, okay? Now, I have an 11-year-old and a 4-year-old. My 11-year-old has an iPhone. I use that iPhone to keep tabs on where he is. I make sure it's charged all the time. I'm on top of him about charging it, and I'm on top of him having it with him at all times. It is an extremely useful tool, and it is the only way I can get in touch with him at any time, is if he has that phone. Now, as they get older, we all know that they get dumber, okay? We were all there, we all did it. So it's very important for him and for me to teach him that he needs to listen to the administrators, listen to the teachers, and not take advantage of the situation and sneak off somewhere with his friends and do something stupid. God forbid anything happens. Now, my 4-year-old is in daycare. She's put. Where she is where she is. But getting to them is something you need to have planned out. You need to find as many different ways as you can to get there. Now, you can use that using technology, Google Earth, Google Maps. You can drive around your town where you live, find different routes, back roads, whatever. You can even use bicycles. Take the kids out for a ride one day. The whole family goes out for a ride. It's great exercise. Everybody in my family enjoys riding their bikes. And let the kids pick different ways. And then follow them and see. I can cut through that park, or I can cut through this parking lot. Because when the time comes, you're going to want to know how to get there as quick as you can. And to be honest with you, I don't really care if I have to cut corners to get where I need to be. Because if the situation's that bad, I really don't think anybody's going to be there to stop me anyway. So I'll be able to get to my children quickly and efficiently to secure them. And that's what you want. You want to be in control. You want to have your kids secure. You want them to be safe. Part of that planning also includes making sure that if you have a child with special needs, or maybe just a child who doesn't handle the stress, of the situation well, you should realize this, and you should inform the daycare, the babysitter, whoever it is, ahead of time, and maybe even sometimes remind them that, the kid doesn't handle stress real well, or, the kid needs a little more special attention. Now, you can also enlist help from friends and family. The problem with that is that you need to make sure you have friends and family who you can trust and won't flake out on you, okay? A lot of people don't handle stress well, children or adults. A lot of people have the good intentions, but when it comes down to the line, they may not actually be able to count on them. And that's not negative to anybody. A lot of people don't handle, like I said before, the stress well. So you need to be very careful in who you choose and who you select. Now, that's great that you may have people to help you, but the one thing you have to do is help them help you. You need to make sure the school, the daycare, whatever the case is, knows who these people are. You've signed the proper papers, so that if they go there to get your child, the school or the daycare will release your child to them. You also need to make sure everybody understands where you're supposed to meet in that case. Okay, you don't want to drive home to find out they're back at their house. You don't want to go to their house to find out they're at your house. All right, it just doesn't work. So when you do that, make sure everybody knows where they're supposed to be. They know where they're supposed to go. They know who they're supposed to talk to, and they have all the contact names and numbers to get this done, because this is very important. Once you secure your children and you know they're safe, it's a lot less stress on you. And also, too, by having a plan, And knowing what's going to happen and knowing you can count on people, when the situation does occur, you are now able to relax a little bit. It lowers some of your stress level, and you can safely and quickly get to your children because you have a plan. Having a plan and knowing how it's going to work is everything. Without that, it's going to be an exercise in futility. Okay? You're never going to get where you need to be in time. You're never going to know where anybody is. And in situations, natural disasters, SHTF, whatever you think may happen, what are you going to do if you can't get to them? Or you don't know where they are? Now you're going to make mistakes. You're going to get sloppy. You're going to get hurt. And you're not going to be there when your kids need you. That's just not a good thing. It really isn't. So please, have a plan. Make sure your children understand. Make sure you have all the information required for people to get your kids. Make sure you know where they're going to go after they get your kids. Then, once you have your kids and they're safe and secure, then you can execute the next step of your plan. Are you bugging in? Are you bugging out? Are you going home? Are you going to a shelter? Whatever it is you need to do, you can now do safely and efficiently because you have your family with you and you have your children safe and secure. So, thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe. If you like what you see, give a thumbs up. Leave something below, comments. You like it, you don't like it, you want to see something, you don't want to see something. Let me know, and I will do my best to get it on for you. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Catch you next time.